Hey guys, it's a pre-game show. We're here. There is one game that started already, and it's almost finished. That's the Suns and the Pelicans. But we have got 6 more games and a bunch of injury news just hitting now. DeAndre Hunter is playing. Okongwu is playing. Davis and LeBron are playing. Poeltl is out tomorrow. Sohan is questionable. Anunoby is out today. We'll go through more of that injury stuff in a second. Just welcome everyone in who is here. Good to see you guys who are here and ready to go. We will go and do dribble game in a second. Wait for a few more people to get in here though. How's everyone going? We all going all right? Oh, it's going to sneeze. Yeah, sorry, Obi. That's what happens when you go live and you got to sneeze. You can't do much about it, can you? Yes, hello, Obi. How are you? As you can see, Obi's here. He's ready to do the pregame with me. What's up? Everyone good here? How is your day going? How's your morning going? How's your Sunday going? Who saw Aussie legend Aaron Sipos with the block punt today for the Eagles? What a pickup. I think got smashed, but it was still a good pickup. All right. The Lakers are sticking with the 3-guard starting lineup. Sixers starters are the same. We'll go through this in a second. Let's do dribble game. Let's just open things up with a little bit of fun. Here. All right, dribble game. Aaron Gordon to Duncan Robinson. Aaron Gordon to Duncan Robinson. So say someone who plays for the Heat, who's played either with the Nuggets or with the Magic. Dwayne Dedman. Bang. All right, got that one. So let's bring in the lineup screen. See where we're at with that. Okay, so the Sixers are starting Harden, Melton, Harris, Tucker, Embiid. The Raptors have brought in Gary Trent to start for Anunoby, so Van Vliet, Trent, Barnes, Siakam, Koloko. The Magic are starting Fultz, Wagner, Banchero, Bol, and the other Wagner. The Lakers are starting Schroeder, Beverly, Walker, James, and Davis. The Pistons are starting Hayes, Ivy, Bogdanovic, Stewart, and Duran. Zach LaVine is playing despite it being a back-to-back. Ayo Dosunmu likely starts for Caruso. DeAndre Hunter is in, so probably AJ Griffin moves to the bench, but he could start over Aaron Holiday. Keegan Murray is in. He was dealing with some thumb issues. Who's the other one there? The Hornets lineup should stay the same. I don't think there'll be too much to change there. Okay. Oh, we've got people in here. Everyone's saying hi to Obi. Saying hi to me as well. That's good. Do I think the Niners Super Bowl parade should be in San Francisco or Santa Clara? Definitely Santa Clara. They're not a San Francisco team. They play in Santa Clara. Put it down there, mate. Why is ESPN so horrible? That's a good question. Why does Larry Nance still not have power forward center eligibility? He has been there all year. What eligibility does he have, Ari Nunez? Because he's barely played power forward all year. Like, is he only listed as a power forward? I'm going to look at this up before you tell me. What is Larry Nance listed on ESPN? Because I could make the argument that maybe he doesn't need power forward eligibility. Let's double check that. I'm sure you're going to answer me already. Let's have a look. Players. Nance. Oh, yeah, he's only listed as a power forward. That's ridiculous. He's playing, yeah, you're right. He's playing exclusively at center. I don't know why they're like this. I don't understand in the slightest why they're doing that. I don't know. It's a consistent theme, though, from ESPN. Hornets are starting Rozier, Oubre, McDaniels, Washington, Plumlee. Not a surprise there. So we've got all of those early lineups confirmed now. Let's look at who is actually out today. Dennis Smith, LaMelo Ball, they're out. Isaiah Livers is out. Darren Fox is out. Terrence Davis is playing. So Davion Mitchell, good opportunity for minutes for him and stream value. Terrence Davis, a little bit of value with Fox out. Not that much, though. I saw someone ask a question there about him. Anunoby out. So Trent starting. Okeke, Suggs, Harris, Carter all out. Caruso out. Javonte Green is back, but coming off the bench. The wild thing, Jason Tate is out. Wes Matthews is out. Best board streamer that won't defecate on your percentages. Okay, good question. Let's have a look. Who's a good rebound streamer for today? that won't kill your percentages. Or is it kill your both? Oh no, your free throw percentage. Sorry, because otherwise it would have been a good opportunity for Jalen Duren. Boucher's not a bad free throw guy, so he's worth a look. Big Dick Nick Richards, he's probably not that good on the free throw. Same as Jalen Johnson. Fernando's pretty rough on the free throws. Torrey Craig, not a bad rebounder. Hartenstein, probably a good one there. Yeah, probably Hartenstein, I'd say. Do the recaps of what? There's no games. What recaps do you want me to do? Is Mo Wagner must add 12 team points? Yeah, I think he is. For at least the short term. Jalen McDaniels is only listed at... Yeah, I don't know who does all the position eligibilities, the injured eligibilities for any of these sites. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they make it up. They get it wrong all the time. Not to say that I'd be perfect at it, but I reckon I'd be better than this. Is Trey Murphy better than Herb Jones? I believe that he is, yes. Because I think his offensive ability and the fact that his defense isn't that bad, it gives him that edge. What did Trey do today? He struggled today. Did he 7 points on 7 shots, but 2 steals and a block. Nance with another big game. It's really hard to leave Larry Nance on the wire. You can't, actually. Yeah, Nance has got to be rostered. If you had 13 or Linux and he was on different NBA teams, would I win a league? No, you wouldn't. Not at all. Ivy or Duren? Eggers. No one can answer that. Did I see the embarrassing Mavericks game on the controversial back-to-back? I didn't. I didn't watch that game because there was no real point to it, and there were other better games on. Because of everyone resting and the poor scheduling of that back-to-back killed it. And I've talked about it yesterday somewhere. There's just no need for any back-to-backs ever. Or if you're going to have a back-to-back, make it so it's a home back-to-back. Road back-to-backs are ridiculous. Jabari Smith or Duren for blocks, rebounds, steals today? Give me Smith. Look, both of these guys are must-roster players, Ian, so unless you're in a really shallow league, you shouldn't have to make that call, but they're both must-roster. Will Herb get the starting spot back when he comes back from injury? I imagine he will, yes. Especially because Dyson Daniels, who is starting in place of Herb, just hurt his knee today. Although I guess they could start Trey. I don't think they will. I think they'll start Herb. What did I think of Zion's late 360 dunk? I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I don't really care for this unwritten rule, like, oh, the game's over. Like, Chris Paul literally just tried to do a layup 5 seconds before, missed it, and Zion dunked it. Who cares? Like, I think it's ridiculous that people get so worked up about it. I loved it. It was a sick dunk as well. The crowd went bananas. If you do it on the road, right, I get it's probably a little less, not acceptable, but like you're riling up an opposing fan base just to rub it in. If you do it at home, it's because you're celebrating with your team and with your fans and you give them something to really fire up about. And I think that's great. Who comes back earlier, Suggs or Carter? I will guess Suggs, but their injury reporting remains dreadful. It's what they do. They're dreadful. Edgars, Ivy or Duren, 9-cat. Now, they are completely different players. Completely different. It's probably Duren because I've been saying Ivy is likely a drop in categories where Duren's an ad. But one of those guys is a point guard. One of them is a center. And what you need on your team is not us. So that's what you look, again, probably lean towards Duren. But if your team doesn't need rebounds or field goals or block, then he provides no value for you. And if you're a team that's punting field goals and you get some points and assists, then Ivy's a better option for you. Do I think Cam Johnson comes back soon? Any news? I think he's doing some sort of like workout stuff, but I'm not expecting him back in the next week or two. I think we're still probably around Christmas, would be my guess. Yes, Dyson Daniels did just get hurt. He's gone to the locker room. Hopefully he's okay. From what I didn't see it. From what I'm seeing, it's not like it's an ACL or anything. Probably looks like a contact injury on the knee. Maybe like a bone bruise or something develops. I don't know. But we're going to watch that, obviously. Tari Eason or Boucher today? unless there's something I'm missing with the Rockets, it's probably Boucher with Anunoby out. Why is Jalen Smith Sticks? You'd have to ask him that. That's his nickname. It's not mine. He calls himself that, and I'm pretty sure it's because his legs look like sticks because they're skinny. But I didn't make that nickname up. That's his own nickname. How close is Nembhard versus Jalen Williams rest of season? I think it's actually really close. I think there's probably more upside in Williams than Nembhard, but it's really tough. I probably, yeah. If you're going longer term, Williams. If it's short term, it's Nembhard. Is Poku trustworthy yet? Amy. It was one game. If you're ready to trust after one game, you're a more trusting person than I am. But yes, you can add him because we know the potential and the value is there. Where are you going, Obi? All right, so we know the potential is there, but trustworthy? God, no. Absolutely no chance. What's up with the creepy poster? What creepy poster? What are you actually seeing on the screen? This creepy poster from Loki. Is that creepy for you? This one, the TVA. It's not. I don't know how that's creepy at all. Are we still holding Cade? I am, but it's going to be individual circumstances, really. Like I'm just finding it really hard to drop a guy that I had high expectations for, and then he was bad through this shin pain, and then which we didn't know about, of course. And now we might be out for the year. I honestly don't think that he's going to be playing. So I think dropping him actually will probably work out okay. I'm just not ready to do that. Do I think Zion's got any chance to win MVP? Yes. He could be the best player on the best team in the West. He's getting better every game, it feels like. I don't know what he's done today exactly, what the numbers are. Yeah, another 30 points today. Effortless 30 points. He's pretty unstoppable. It's the thing, Keegan. You said any realistic trade packages for Jimmy Butler. I can't deal with the constant game time decisions. Well, most of them are bullshit. Like, they're probable that he's going to play. But this is the problem with drafting him, isn't it? It's why you got a top 15 player in round 3 or round 4 is because you knew this. So when you trade him away, you're not getting anywhere close to what he brings. Like, if you want a little bit more consistency, you're going to have to decrease per game value. You're just going to, because everyone knows that's why he was getting drafted so late in comparison to his actual value. And nothing this season has disproven that, which makes it really hard. Like, if you sell him, you are selling him for less value. So if you just want consistency, like maybe what an idea might be, like someone who's currently injured, Brandon Ingram, and get someone else as well. Normally I'm like, get the best player in a 2-for-1, but Ingram's injured. Maybe you try him and then get someone else as well on top of that. Don't know, though. Is the Tari Eason trend going to continue? OJ, I don't know. Like, nobody knows. Anyone who tells you they know doesn't know. They're lying. He's playing well. He should be getting those minutes, and we know he should be getting these minutes, but he's not. And I think at some point he will. But I can't tell you when that's going to be. Maybe it's February. I'm going to guess it's in January. And I think he's worth having for now and holding and playing. There's good stuff happening. But don't be surprised if he has 7 and 3 today. That's been the pattern. Dyson Daniels went to the locker room, but he's back on the bench. So that's some really positive news there with his injury. Do I trust Beal comes back for that upcoming road trip? No, I don't. Never a good idea to expect a guy with a hamstring strain to be back right on 1 week. You're looking at, I think, 10 to 14 days minimum. Usually should be 14 days minimum. So I would not expect Beal back on that for that first game. Could this year be Jonas Valanciunas' last year for fantasy relevant value? Yes. I think that's realistic. The Suns play a lot better playing through Ayton. His value may skyrocket. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Well, they're still losing, aren't they? Like, they're playing through him today. They're still losing. But he's been good. He's also been a minus 14, which is a team worst. I don't think that it's going to be a permanent change. Remember, though, Devin Booker out. So that changes their whole offensive scheme today. Are we past calling Chris Paul off to a slow start, scoring-wise? I know he didn't draft for scoring, but he's been worse. He has been much worse than expected. And I think that the injury, the age, the athleticism loss is making it hard for him to get to his spots as much as he's settling for more threes, which he hadn't been doing in previous seasons. And the shots just aren't going in. Now, I do believe there's significant improvement still coming here for Paul, but hitting last year's numbers feels like a long way off. It's really close as it the Sun gets. 3 points now. Sorry, I was looking at an old score. My bad. Anyway, the Ayton thing, it's really hard to draw too many conclusions from because Booker is out today. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong score. Lucky repairs. I'm down bad. I have Fox, Michael Porter, Wendell Carter, Tyrese Maxey, but I'm 6-1. That's it. Like, if you're 6-1 and you've got all those injuries, you're gonna be pretty impossible to beat. Do I do these shows in the same room with the same? Yes, I only have one studio. I don't have multiple studios. Obi, what's wrong? Jimmy, I'm already reading this question. I'm already going to be not annoyed by it, but I play 11-cat head-to-head league with double-doubles and triple-doubles. 3 IR slots and 5 waiver wire. Thoughts on that format? I hate double-doubles and triple-doubles. They're a terrible category to use in fantasy, in category leagues, and you shouldn't have them. 3 IR slots, I like. 5 waiver wire ads is totally fine. Double-doubles and triple-doubles, dreadful categories. Shouldn't use them. That's my thoughts on that. So you're half there. I just don't like the others. But each to their own. If your league loves a double-double, I'll tell you why I don't like a double-double or a triple-double. I don't like a binary category. And by binary, what I mean, there's only 2 things that can happen. You get a double-double or you don't get a double-double. And so what's better, 11-9 or 10-10? Well, according to a double-double, it's a 10-10. But realistically, is it? You get 8 points and 25 rebounds. You don't get a double-double bonus for that, but you do if you get 10-10. And it's very limiting a double-double category. You can't stream for a double-double. Well, I just need to get 3 double-doubles because the max you can do is you can only get 1 per game. That's why I hate those categories because they are quite limited. They're not a waiver wire available stat. You can't just find guys to do that. Oh, I just need a double-double. Let me find that. And it's binary. And you're already counting those numbers. Your points and rebounds are already there. So I don't like it. Anyway, that's enough of that. Christian Coloco, 2 blocks. Do I take the over or under? I will take the under. Someone said do a watch along. All right, I'm not going to put up the game because I don't want to get like copyrighted, but I'm going to put it up on my screen here. Maybe we'll put the audio through because the audio will come through. Let's put it up for the last minute here. Oh, don't tell me to sign in. Come on. Check if there's any other news going on. Oh, the Kings are starting Mitchell, Herter, Murray, Barnes, Sabonis. That's not a surprise. We just don't have the Knicks starting line. There won't be any shock on that one. All right, let's get this game going. Murphy. Can you guys hear that now? Timeout Phoenix. All right, so Pelicans up by 2 minutes left.
2-point game. Life ain't easy. Guarding this guy's not easy. Corey's doing his best.
All right, okay.
Wasn't good enough. That's
2 points up. So, okay, everyone here in the chat, what do we think? Suns or Pelicans? Who's going to win it? As we're in a timeout. Who's going to win this one? Who have we got? I think Fox will be out for the week. No, I think he'll come back at the end of the week, but I don't know that. Sorry for this music. Nance has been so good this season, hasn't he?
Look, we're a work hard team, sort of like this city. We like to stay connected and stay together.
What is the most I would give for Kawhi? Top 50 or top 70?
Like this city.
I would.
And
probably. I hate to deal with
like this city.
Picking him up, but for top 70, I would.
on your feet.
Can I do the stanky leg? Of course I can't. I'm a white old man. Who would I take rest of season, Nurk or Brook Lopez? Well, based on what we've seen, it's clearly Lopez. But I do have some concerns of him dropping off, but I feel like saying I wouldn't take Lopez there, just there's no logic in that. Is Jaden McDaniels a drop? Well, that would really depend on who you'd add, wouldn't it?
You're only down
Not just dropping for the sake of it, though.
But if it's open, so be it.
Okay, here we go.
Off the screen, drive inside goes Euro.
What the hell was that?
By Nance Jr.
Jesus Christ, terrible decision.
All
right, this is over now. Come on, Zion. Barrel through him.
But he put the ball above his head.
Well, we've been seeing it the second
there's no Zion straight through. Oh, he missed it. Oh, that is not a foul. I hate those soft-ass fouls. Like, mate, you touched his body. Oh, well. That shouldn't be a foul. Anyway, if Zion hits these both, it's over. He won't.
Because you're forced to have to call the challenge because of a bad
should we just
you want it.
Should we just put the stream up there? Should I share the screen? Nah, better not. I don't want to get copyright struck, especially by the NBA.
You felt it was an injustice. Right. You win it. Now, and you still 3 minutes later, you can't call one. So that's why I always say, the league has to at least reward.
Is that Ayton fouling out?
In the second half, if that's the case, however you do it.
Right.
If you use it in the first half, no, you don't get that chance. But in the second half, or maybe
that is Ayton fouling. That's such a terrible.
Quarter, and now you want it, you should be able to get another.
That's such a terrible foul.
That's how I look at it, and I think every team in the league would love that.
Game volume's a little high. Sorry.
Looking that other way. Maybe my defense will pay off.
Yeah.
I just don't want to muck around with it too much because then it impacts the sound of sound drops coming through. It all comes through the same thing. So Zion missed. Zion again. All right, so with 3 points with 36 seconds left. Timeout. Yeah, I love it. Just play, mate. Too many timeouts in basketball. Just play.
New Orleans lead, 33 for Zion Williamson. DeAndre Ayton
hold a control. I don't have one here. I'll just hold my headphones.
Well, we've got a moment here.
Where's the Knicks lineup? I don't think we have it yet.
I know the basketball world, Suns fans, New Orleans.
Just having a look.
He touched the lives of so many.
And what happened to Deebo Samuel?
Gentle giant. Boy, if
we still don't have the Knicks lineup.
It was that man.
Yeah, look,
it's going to be Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, Robinson, but we don't have it yet.
So many tremendous players over the years, and Paul Silas was tremendous, man. Not only one of the greatest rebounders to ever play in this game, he's a tremendous teammate and a wonderful coach. But more importantly, he was a great mentor. I've had an opportunity
R.I.P. Paul Silas. And as much shit as I give Steven Silas as a coach, I feel really bad for him. That's terrible news. Your father passes away. Hopefully he's okay and him and his family are doing well. From a purely fantasy perspective, people ask, man, does this mean that things will change with the rotation? That almost never happens. When an interim coach takes over due to personal absences or health absences or whatever, they do basically exactly the same thing as the previous head coach. They don't really change anything. So from a purely fantasy perspective, I don't think it means anything. But we hope that Steven is okay and his family are dealing with it as best they can. It's obviously terrible news. Paul Silas is a legend in the NBA. Jock Landale in the closing lineup. No Ayton. Jock Landale and Damian Lee in the closing lineup.
Trying to shake free his Bridges.
So Dyson Daniels, who suffered a knee injury, is back out there now. Great defense, Larry.
Fires a pass across to Damian Lee,
garbage foul. That's not a foul. Mate, if I reffed an NBA game, I'd be dreadful at it, but I just let so much stuff go.
And for young kids at home, if Damian Lee, it's not in the bonus.
Still no news on the Knicks lineup. Injury report from the Wizards. Let's have a look. What are they saying?
So you always meet your pass.
Beal out, Gill questionable, Hachimura out, Morris questionable, Wright out. That's the same one I had before, my guys. Don't tease me with that.
A chance to keep the ball, and an opportunity to tie this game because of what Damian Lee did.
Come on.
Which is a fundamental thing, and I think we are in the bonus. Which is a fundamental thing in basketball that you learn at a young age. You meet the pass.
So clearly there was an incorrect team foul number on the scoreboard and in the box score. Willie Green is coming out to get clear of the
Anthony,
game.
it's the worst time to trade Van Vliet. Worst.
Of the day for Damian Lee.
Would I keep Griffin over Nembhard? No, I wouldn't, Johnny.
91% free throw shooter. Josh Okogie and Valanciunas check again.
Josh Okogie in for defense. JV in for something. I guess foul shooting.
Advance the ball.
Sun's going to take maybe
playing Nance and Valanciunas together and Zion. Is this for just, I guess, to grab the rebound here? That's what it's for, isn't it?
Obviously run the shot.
Damian Lee won't miss. This is like a 90% free throw shooter. I think he's 91 for the season. One of the best in the league.
The players on the floor right now for New Orleans.
Yeah, there you go.
Lee gets the pair.
And the Warriors had Lee, Curry, and Poole last season, 3 of the best free throw shooters. Oh, what are we doing? Play the fucking game. Can't stand timeouts. If I was NBA commissioner, all timeouts would be banned. Actually, I'm sure you'd have one timeout. Most likely to be a future starter. Green, Landale, or Dyson. Dyson, I think, pretty easily. Would I start Gary Trent or Fox in a weekly points league, considering Fox's injury? Don't have their games played off the top of my head, special rod. But we know Fox. Yeah, I'd probably take Trent there just for more certainty. Why is Beverly even playing defense? Knicks are starting Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, Robinson. What am I a minute late on? Natty. When is Bog going to start? Probably never, Eric. Like, who would he start over? Murray? No. Hunter? No. I don't think he's going to start. Like, maybe there's a short-term start with DeJounte out as he's coming back, but otherwise, no. Look, maybe he starts today. That's possible. With Murray out, but Hunter's back. So do they start Aaron Holiday? Do they start AJ Griffin?
They've got the ball.
Just trying to see if there's any news on that. There's not.
Neither team with a foul to give. DeAndre Ayton has fouled out. Devin Booker did not play today due to hamstring tightness.
Zion has 33 today. 5 of 7 from the line.
Expecting a foul. I would expect C.J. McCollum, Zion Williamson to be the two.
Yeah, not quickly. Not quickly.
Bring the double team.
CJ, what are you doing?
McCollum trying to split it.
Does
so. Suns nearly had the steal. Man. And then Najee Marshall.
Oh, great. Free throws. Sick. Let's watch them. Love them. Love a free throw. So, mate, free throws are the funnest. In fact, basketball shouldn't even have basketball. Just do free throw shooting contests. That's what everyone wants to see all the time. It's the best. Hypothetical. Josh attends his first NBA game and it's Lakers Knicks. What would I wear? I wouldn't wear any team-related gear. That's what you're asking me. I'd wear a T-shirt and shorts. Chris Paul has to be a buy low. Understand age. He is a buy low, yes. But we have to understand what that actually means in reality. Like, how low are we actually talking here with Chris Paul? And expecting him to get back to last season. I reckon that ship might have sailed a little bit. But yes, he is a buy low to a degree.
Yeah, Suns without a timeout.
What's
going on here with Torrey Craig? I just turned to answer that question.
You would like to maybe
He's injured.
Substitute in Busy to be able to contend for the rebound, right? And then call the time.
Whose minutes are more frustrating, Şengün's or Poku? It's a good question. Şengün's a significantly better player, so the lack of upside minutes for him is probably more frustrating. Do I wear shorts even when it's snowing? Well, it doesn't snow here, so it doesn't really apply. I do wear shorts most days of the year. Do you like the Pistons plus 5.5 today? I don't think so. Who are they playing? Let me double check that. No, I don't. I don't like them plus 5.5 at all.
I think he did it himself. I think he
it's pissing down with rain here now.
Look, I'm bleak. Good. Guys are kind of creative nowadays.
Knicks lineup is confirmed. Brunson, Grimes, Barrett. I've said that already, didn't I?
So we get a timeout.
As we're getting ready to get out of here, but I will stay to the end of this game, and then we'll go.
Marshall, third year undrafted.
I need to wear I don't have any locked on fantasy specific merch. I just have like a couple of locked on.
Icing as well here. We'll see.
Torrey is bleeding. CP3 called it out, so they're going to have a free timeout with no timeouts. CP3 probably punched him in the mouth.
Well, Mikal did his job.
Causing him to bleed. All right, 2-point margin, 14 seconds left. Come on, Najee, hit this, make it 3. If this goes to overtime, I've got to go. I can't hang around and stream with you guys. I've got to go work other stuff. But I'll be back with the recap show later today, no doubt. Najee. Here we go. Let's go. Chris Paul, no timeouts, 10 seconds. Get it to Bridges. Get it to Bridges. Oh, Christopher. Oh, he hit it. 2 seconds left. All right, so who's taking the shot for the Pelicans here? Do you give it to Zion on an alley-oop? Do you get it to Trey Murphy to bang in a 3? What's your play call, guys?
The other night, Miami had an opportunity to get a 2 to push it to overtime. They decided to go for 3.
Is Poku a starter next season? I would doubt it. Chet will be back, so actually, no, there's almost no... would he start next to Chet? Probably not. And they could get Wembanyama. They could get anyone. Khalil Ware. I would say the odds are no that he's a starter. Good shot. Chris Paul, I wouldn't... It's good that he had the balls to take that. The Bulls are starting Dosunmu, Levine, DeRozan, Williams, Jokic. Vucevic, sorry. They wish they were starting Jokic. So that Bulls lineup is confirmed. We just don't have the confirmation as we still go through this on the Hawks lineup. But Dosunmu is starting. Not a surprise.
Have to stay attached to Zion.
You reckon Zion for the 2? Give it to Zion, charge into the basket for the layup, or do you hit it out to Trey for a jump shot? I think you do. I think you go Zion. You don't want Zion taking a jumper though, do you?
Which means that C.J. McCollum or
you don't want Zion taking the jumper.
Whoever else the shooter is in the game, Daniel or Murphy, they're going to get a jumper.
Inserting Devontae Graham here.
They're going to get a
stay
jumper
with this.
If this is what they're trying to run. But that's the beauty of having a guy like Zion. Like
CJ, I hope CJ's been shooting so poorly. He probably will actually. He'll take it more than Trey. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Lance Jr.
Lance with the inbound. All right.
So
get it to Zion.
Play for him.
Zion, here we go. Zion, go through. Oh no, he's taking a jumper. Oh, terrible. You know, it was a good little defensive play. Someone got their hand in there with that. All right. I'm going to head out because I got work to do. Enjoy overtime. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.